The Cessna Citation II was the first of the Model 550 series of Citation jets, which are light corporate jet built by Cessna. A direct development of the Citation I, the Citation II led to the later development of the Citation II SP, the S550 Citation S2, and the Citation Bravo. The Citation II was also used by the United States Navy under the designation T-47A for radar system training. Design and development Citation II The Citation II, Model 550, was a direct development from the Citation I. The earlier aircraft's success in the market led Cessna to believe there was demand for a larger aircraft that utilized the same design philosophy. The result was the Citation II, which had a maximum seating capacity of 10. In addition to more seats, the plane had more powerful JT-15D4 engines thrust per engine, increase of fuel capacity to approximately 5,000 pounds, faster speeds and longer range. First flight was on January 31, 1977, and the aircraft was certified for two-pilot operation in March, 1978. A total of 603 aircraft were built before the Citation II was replaced by the Bravo in the production line. The U.S. Customs and Border Protection purchased 10 Citation IIs configured with fire control radar, later the Select's ES-FIX 500E system, and the WF-360TL imaging system. These aircraft have been used effectively in Panama, Honduras, Colombia, Peru, Venezuela, Mexico and Aruba and are not to be confused with the similar OT-47B aircraft, which are based on the Cessna Citation V airframe. Citation II SP Like the Citation I SP, the Model 551 Citation II SP was launched as Cessna's means of competing in the turboprop market, which predominantly are operated single-pilot, so the aircraft was recertified for single-pilot operations. T-47 The Model 552 T-47A was the designation given by the U.S. Navy to the Citation II. 15 aircraft were purchased by the Navy to train naval flight officers, primarily its Navy F-14 Tomcat radar intercept officers, Navy and Marine Corps A-6 intruder bombardier navigators, Navy and Marine Corps A-6B Prowler electronic warfare officers, Marine Corps F-A-18D Hornet weapons systems officers and Navy S-3 Viking co-pilot tactical coordinators. The T-47A was modified by incorporating JT-15D5 engines, shortened wings, multiple radar consoles and the AN/APQ-167 radar system. The T-47As were operated by Training Air Squadron 86, which was based at Naval Air Station Pensacola, Florida. All but one of the T-47As were destroyed in a hangar fire, and the Navy replaced them with upgraded T-39s. Citation S2 In October, 1983, Cessna announced that they would be improving the aircraft, and the upgraded Model S550 Citation S2 first flew February 14, 1984. The S2 could seat a maximum of 11 people. The aircraft utilized an improved version of the engine, JT-15D4B of thrust. The B in the engine model number consists of components in the hot section being replaced with components sustaining higher IT temperatures, which in turn allows for a higher N1 percentage of 106%, a full 2% more than the JT-15D4 engines installed on the Citation II. The main benefit of the percent increase provided more thrust at higher altitudes. Fuel capacity was increased to a total of 5820 pounds. The rest of the improvements were aerodynamic in nature. The wing was replaced with one using a supercritical airfoil, which had been developed for the Citation III. The leading edges of the wing and tail used TKS-type anti-icing fluid in addition to bleed air used for the engines. Once certification was in hand, the S2 replaced the two in the product line in late 1984. However, due to market demands, the two was returned to production in 1987. The S2 was discontinued after the 1988 production year. The number of S2s produced is 160. The two continued in production until 1994, and was replaced by the Bravo in 1997. Citation Bravo By 1994, The Citation II and S2 had been in production for 10 years, and it was time to integrate new technology. Cessna thus announced the development of the Citation Bravo. While it was built on the basic II airframe, the new aircraft was powered by Pratt & Whitney Canada PW530A engines. The main landing gear was replaced by the smoother riding trailing link configuration adopted by other members of the Citation line, and the standard avionics suite was updated to the Honeywell Primus 1000 glass cockpit. The new aircraft first flew on April 25, 1995, but certification did not come for over a year, finally being granted in August 1996. Production of the Bravo ceased in late 2006 after 337 had been produced. Variants: Citation II, a larger stretch development of the Model 500 first produced in 1978. Initially replaced by the S2 in production, but was brought back and produced side by side with the S2 until the Bravo was introduced. T-47A is the military designation of the Citation II. The United States Navy purchased 15 T-47A aircraft as radar system trainers. Citation II SP single-pilot operations. Citation S2 incorporated a number of improvements, especially an improved wing. Replaced the two in production. Citation Bravo updated II and S2 with new PW530A engines, landing gear and Primus 1000 avionics. The last Citation Bravo rolled off the production line in late 2006, ending a nearly 10-year production run of 337 aircraft. Operators Military operators Argentina, Argentine Army, Colombia, Ecuador, Ecuadorian Army, Myanmar, Myanmar Air Force, Nigeria, Nigerian Air Force, Pakistan, Pakistan Army, Saudi Arabia, South Africa, Royal Saudi Air Force, Spain, Spanish Air Force, Spanish Navy, National Police Corps of Spain, Sweden, Swedish Air Force, Turkey, Turkish Air Force, United States, United States Navy, Venezuela, Venezuelan Air Force. Specifications. Data from Jane's All the World's Aircraft 1993 94, General Characteristics, Crew, 2, Capacity, 8 passengers, Length, 47 feet 8 1/2 in, Wingspan, 51.7 feet, Height, 15 feet 0 in, Wing Area, 342.6 ft², Empty weight, 8,059 pounds, Max takeoff weight, 15,100 pounds, Power plant, TUA, Pratt & Whitney Canada JT15D4B turbofans, 2,500 pound forces each. Performance, cruise speed, 403 knots at 35,000 feet, stall speed 82 knots, range, 1,998 mi, service ceiling, 43,000 feet, rate of climb, 3,040 feet per minute. See also, related development, Cessna Citation Series, Cessna Citation I. References. Hoyle, Craig. World Air Forces Directory. Flight International, Volume 182, Number 5370, 11 December 17, 2012 pages 40 64. ISSN 0015-3710. Lambert, Mark. Jane's All the World's Aircraft 1993 94. Coulston, UK, Jane's Data Division, 1993. ISBN 0-7106-1066-1. External links, Cessna Citation homepage, airliners.net aircraft description page.